overall, we had a pretty nice day for our Tuesday afternoon around the Coastal Empire and the Low Country. We had a bit of cloud cover out there, but with that sunshine, we were able to warm into the upper 50s, lower 60s for our highs, despite starting out the day in the upper 20s and lower 30s. For tonight, the sky right now mainly clear and temperatures are cooling off quite a bit, already down to 36 degrees for us here in Savannah with a calm wind. The dew point temperature is in the upper 20s, so that does give us a pretty good indication that we will be waking up to the 20s for many areas across the Coastal Empire Low Country, already down to 25 degrees for Sylvania, 41 degrees at the moment for Richmond Hill. So west of 95, that's where we do have those coldest temperatures at the moment, just above freezing for Rankin, and we will bottom out in the 20s for many spots. It's just the immediate coast that will stay just a little bit milder for tonight. But as far as our Wednesday, we will see an increase in cloud cover, but even with that, temperatures will be climbing into the lower 60s during the day. Not as cold for tomorrow night, but then really the beginning of a warming trend. Thursday and Friday will be even warmer. Some of us will be in the lower 70s for high temperatures both days, especially on Friday, and all that is going to be ahead of a system that will be moving in over the weekend. So the weekend is going to be colder. Rain chances start to build in on Saturday, and there is potential for us to have some wintry weather across Georgia and South Carolina in the form of a significant ice storm, especially for areas to our north, especially the Midlands of South Carolina toward Augusta, and even the northern part of Georgia could be dealing with significant ice accumulations, and that could cause tree damage and even power outages. And there's a chance that in our area we may have a little bit of ice forming over the weekend and into early next week. But until then, high pressure keeps things pretty quiet, chilly for tonight, but milder air will be filtering into the southeast as that high pressure helps to direct some of that warmer air into the region. So as far as the potential for wintry weather over the weekend, Vipercast is indicating that we may see some of that across our area, but certainly across northern Georgia, the upstate of South Carolina, the Midlands of South Carolina, into even eastern North Carolina, dealing with that ice. But the snow becomes a greater probability the further north you go. I think at this point, the best chance for ice forming would be along Interstate 16 and northward, but we are still several days away to fine-tune this forecast, and we will be getting more information over the next few days, more detailed picture of what we can expect. So stay tuned for that, but just know that we could have significant travel disruptions this weekend and into early next week around the southeast. Not necessarily here, but definitely we're going to be changing planes in Atlanta or Charlotte. For tonight, 32 degrees for the low temperature, partly cloudy sky is expected. And then for tomorrow, the cloud cover increases. It is going to be a mild day for us. Temperatures will warm into the lower 60s for many of us. Just the northern part of the area may just stay in the upper 50s. Then 67 degrees for Thursday. Friday, 68 degrees with those low temperatures in the 40s. And then going into the weekend, that's when we do need to pay attention to that potential for freezing rain around the region. That threat continues into the early part of next week. We will be watching the temperatures very carefully and the winds. That will have a big determining factor on what we can see in our area, whether it's just rain or whether it's freezing rain, and just a couple degrees mean all the difference.
All right, the key word, stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much, Scott.